That's not so bad. I feel like my tongue is
Yeah.
wanting to get out of my mouth.
It's horrible. I can't believe that's number 3.
How does it go in hot wings? Carry on.
How does he do it? Yeah. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Welcome to our first edition of the Easy Roast. That's what we're calling it, where I interview our guests here at It's Easy, and we have hot nuts that get increasingly hotter with the questions that get increasingly spicier, hopefully. I've already touched my eye, so that's a good start. And I think probably the best place to start is go straight in on nut 1.
Okay.
So nut 1, we are getting started with, make sure I get the right one here, we are getting started with ghost peppers and Carolina Reaper powder.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Sounds really good.
Shall I throw a little one on the table?
One on there for me, yeah.
It's all been
Lovely.
wiped down.
Lies. Absolute lies, but
Yes,
that's fine.
of course. Health and safety out of the day. Right.
Okay. Alright, let's go for it.
I think so.
Yeah, to the camera, there you go. Look at that one. Looks alright, doesn't it? Looks like an Obbies.
Well, there we go.
Cheers.
Almost had a sweetness when you first put it in there.
It's tasty. That's tasty.
That's not so bad.
Okay.
Okay, so we start off with a relatively easy question around web design.
Yeah.
If I didn't mention, Stevie's been our studio manager here for 12 years. Oh, I'm starting to feel a little bit.
Yeah, that's here it comes.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's
Okay.
good. On number 1, brilliant.
Okay, so that is hotter than I thought. Yeah. So, what's the biggest misconception people have, would you say, Stevie, about web design?
I think for me, obviously, when we talk about design, it's you want everything to look really nice and really pretty and all that sort of stuff, and we love that, we do.
Yeah.
But you can't forget the experience, the user experience. It's got to be top notch. Got to be able to navigate through the site. You've got to find all the information you need. Oh, my voice is already going.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
I'd say for number 1, there's already some kick.
So yeah. Think about the experience, not just the looks.
Okay.
Yeah. As you can see, looks aren't always that important. So yeah.
Nod to camera.
Nod to camera.
Okay. I'm surprised that that's built up a little bit.
Yeah,
But I think
I'm doing okay.
I think we're okay. I've got a mild glow. I think we'll try one more question before we go to number 2, because my mouth needs a tiny bit of time to just relax. When you see a website that makes you cringe, what's the thing that has the cringe factor, do you think?
Well, I mean, again, it could be because I'm a designer, so I look at these things, but it's bad font choices for me. Honestly. Oh man. I spot it instantly. You can have a lovely site. You've got the colours right. You've got amazing imagery, all that kind of stuff, and then the fonts. You're like, ugh,
A little bit of Comic
yuck.
Sans.
What have you done? Yeah.
Lovely.
So yeah, that's one for me.
I reckon for me it might be when you have like a form, but it's got so many questions that I'm just
Put you off straight away.
Yeah, I don't even like those funky looking forms that are all there's no thought put into it.
Yeah.
You know, there's no rounded off buttons and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's the nerd in me. Now we're going on to nut 2, and this one has Stevie. What were you saying in this one?
This one has Scorpion Butch tea peppers and Carolina Reaper powder. So let's give that a go. I don't know what a Butch tea pepper
No,
is.
I've never heard of it. But if it's anything
I've
like,
had a rich tea biscuit. I don't know if that's probably the same.
I hope it is. I hope it is.
It's probably the same.
I've got 3 out there.
Yeah.
Do you want big nut, middle nut, or small nut?
I'll take the big one.
You,
I'll take the big one.
You,
Come
sir,
on.
are brave. Right, I'm putting the little one back.
Yeah.
Try not to touch my eyes ever again.
Okay, here we go again, everyone. There you go. Look. What do influencers do? They put a hand behind it, don't they? There you go.
Oh, do they? Show scale?
Yeah, and
like
it's just like it's like a little backdrop for the product, you know, that rubbish.
Lovely.
But anyway, yeah, cool. Let's go for it.
Good luck.
Cheers.
Again, the first bite.
Again, it's very
almost
sweet initially. But
And then something starts taking off.
oh,
wow.
flipping it.
Yeah. Okay.
Christ.
So that's number 2.
Oh,
I think the milk's going to have to be cracked out at some point because I can't feel
Yeah.
the left side of my mouth. What would you say is not necessarily a common design mistake, but what's a design mistake that you see businesses make?
okay. Well, in a business sense, I think quite often people they lay out all the information they need, but then they forget that they need to actually funnel people towards getting in touch with them. Maybe a good call to action, a nice form. They forget to actually put that at least somewhere on every page to get them. What do you want out of someone? You either want someone to buy something,
Yeah.
or you want someone to get in touch with you
Yeah.
about potentially a service, a product, etc. When you see businesses that don't have that funnel in a really clear, concise way, I think it's rubbish and it annoys me.
Yeah, I hear that.
I'm getting grumpy because I'm spicy, okay?
I think that one, I definitely felt the difference going up a level.
That's really hot.
Now, you've travelled a little bit,
A little bit.
just going away from design. What do you think the spiciest kind of dishes that you've had out there? in
Yeah,
the world?
so the one I had in Vietnam, and now I don't know what kind of name it was, but it was, I went to this beautiful little island, sort of near the Mekong Delta, which is the big river in Vietnam, and they gave us like these little snacks all the way throughout this little tour, and it was great. But one of the snacks they gave us was these like this lovely fruit. Again, I don't know the name of the fruit. I'm really sorry, I wasn't listening. But it was just almost like a bit like a slice of grapefruit kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
But it wasn't a grapefruit. And they said, oh, if you want, you can dip it in this kind of salty, spicy kind of powder.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I like a sort of makes it kind of a bit savoury.
Yeah.
Again, voices going.
Okay.
And so I dipped it in that. I didn't put much on, and my God,
Really?
it absolutely blew our heads off. We were all creased. We were laughing so much because it was just we were all just like, oh, and that'll be us in a minute.
Yeah,
So,
I think so.
can't wait for that.
How are you doing sweat-wise? I think I'm
I'm
getting
all right.
some slight involuntary watering of the
Yeah.
eye, but that's probably from earlier.
I'm all right. Yeah, all right up here.
Yeah, you're not,
Don't know
even,
about,
you're not even glossing up or nose running yet, so
Yeah.
it's a good start.
Yeah.
Do you have a web design trend or something in, or design generally, that you kind of, it's not for you?
Yeah,
I
sure.
might even say hate.
Yeah, so for like pretty much everywhere, and I'm sorry if you've got this or whatever else, but like for me, I keep looking at the camera, don't I? For me, the like kind of brush font kind of thing that was everywhere a few years ago, it's still around a bit.
Oh, it looks like it's been done in a brush.
Yeah, and it's like a brush, and it's all like,
yeah.
man, I hated that. And if anyone wanted to use that on the website, so I'd always try and steer them away from it because
Painters and decorators.
it's,
ever go
it's just
for
a
that one?
trendy kind of thing. It was all like, yeah, it's kind of, yeah, I don't know, didn't like it, didn't
Not for
like
you.
it, no.
Not for you. Okay, fair enough. I think that chit chat's allowed me to
I feel a bit better, yeah.
reconstitute some saliva in my
Yeah,
mouth.
I think we're going to go on to number 3.
This round, round 3, is
Yeah.
all about heat and flavour. I don't know what the last 2 are about.
Not a lot, really, but hey.
Okay, so in this one, Carolina Reaper powder again. That's a popular choice. Chocolate Bootler, which I've never heard of. You
Never
ever
heard of that, no.
No.
Probably for a good
And-
reason, it's probably horrible.
Oh, and Carolina Reaper peppers. So we've got 2 types of Carolina Reaper,
Yeah.
and Chocolate Bootler is making a guest appearance.
Now, the colour of that looks savage.
Now, I think I'll go the big one this time.
Okay, I'm going to go for this one, which
Yeah,
is
minimalist.
smaller, but it's got a lot of powder on it.
It does look like
Again,
it's...
I don't know if you can see that. There goes the hand. There's the hand.
Probably
so, yeah.
shouldn't be touching these, but...
Cheers. Let's just go for it. No, probably not. But
Ching ching.
chin chin. Bing ding. Ugh.
Good luck. Oh, that's a big nut. I'm not getting that sweetness this time.
No, that's worrying, isn't it?
Something hot is in the post.
Flipping heck.
Wow. At this point, it might be like starting to see double.
Cool. Flipping heck.
Wowee.
Oh, can I say flipping it?
Yeah, you can swear. You can swear.
Oh yeah, we'll bleep it out.
We'll bleep it out.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Oh, that one's got some real bassline to it, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, I can feel that sweat coming on now.
Yeah. Holy hell, that's good. This sort of like catching up. Okay, this should make the. How does a guy in Hot Wings carry on?
How does he do it? Yeah. Oh my god.
Wow. Round 3 was about heat and flavour, I'll tell you that. Whew. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Your face.
What do you want? Excuse me, everyone.
Leave me alone. Right. So let's talk about the future of web design.
Yeah.
And what's one technology or trend? Whew. You're most excited about?
Well, I wouldn't say excited, but there was something that I've noticed. We've had a lot of these big VR headsets come out recently, and they all have like ways of kind of displaying your web design, like all around your head.
Oh yeah.
And I'm wondering if like eventually.
Oh, I'm gonna have to have some more.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh my god.
Whew.
I'm wondering if eventually like you're gonna take web pages and you're gonna either spread them into different little sections or like almost make them more a bit more 3D. Yeah, and you can. If that would be a thing one day, you know.
That would be cool.
I think it'd be cool.
I like that.
That's like a bit of a weird, Minority Report kind of dream, you know. Hopefully my name never ends up on one of those little wooden balls.
I don't remember the.
Don't remember the movie? Cut that bit out.
I only remember him doing, all that stuff with the screen.
So she pre-predicts.
Oh yes, I do
And then
remember
it gets
it now.
printed on a little wooden ball. The name of the person who's going to pre-commit the crime. That's some cool stuff, that is.
So we managed to get down number 3.
Yeah, go on.
I feel like my tongue's on fire. How you doing there?
It's really, really, really quite painful,
It
actually.
is hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I underestimated this. If you could redesign any famous website,
Yeah.
well, what would it be and why?
Okay. I think eBay is pretty gross, isn't it?
Yeah,
I've
it's
never
a bit
liked
boring,
it.
isn't it?
A bit of a mess. I think you can clean up the user experience there.
I feel like my tongue is wanting to get out my mouth.
It's horrible. I can't believe that's number 3. But yeah, that's eBay. Yeah, I think it's.
I know what you
gross.
mean. It's not got a great user experience. I do like their brand, the whole people, things, love.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it could do with a bit of a design overhaul,
Yeah.
generally. Right, without much further ado.
This is the big one, isn't it?
I mean, it's looking increasingly menacing in our cups of joy.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
My tongue is on fire. How's yours?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do a second edition of this. I'll be honest, right. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I mean,
so big,
neither of us want the big bad boy there.
But it's my turn, isn't it?
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. Is that
Should I take a really good bite out of it? I'm going to take a good big bite out of this.
Should we show?
Yeah, so there's that. Look how horrible that looks.
Now,
It looks like
this-
a meteorite or something.
This one, round 4, is called The Pain Sets In. It's our old favourite Caroline Reaper Peppers again.
Yeah.
This one's got a 7-pot Douglas. for
Yeah,
my
whatever that is.
namesake. I have no idea. 7-pot Brain Strain, and of course Carolina Reaper Powder. They all have that.
They all seem to have that, yeah.
The Brain Strain, I'll be honest, worries me
That's...
after the last one.
Yeah.
Struggling to talk. Okay.
Okay, let's go. Come on. Let's
Okay,
go.
we're in.
Cheers. Okay. Sweeter.
It was sweeter.
Yeah.
Initial impression, we're back to a bit of sweetness. That was round 3, I'll get rid of.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I feel like just a bit of chunk of chili. You know when you get... Oh dear. The build on these things is immense, isn't it?
Oh,
It's like popping a
It's
wee
horrible.
furnace into your gob.
it's quite sour, I think, this one as well. in the end.
That'll be that 7-pot Douglas in there.
Yeah, probably is.
Is it more containable than the last one? I don't know. I mean,
I'm waiting for it.
yeah, I feel like it's a builder. I've got so much kind of in my teeth now that I don't want to pull out. I'll save those for later. Right. Okay, so we move up spiciness of questions as well.
Yeah.
Trouble feeling the left side of her face. What's one piece of advice? I mean, this is quite a nice question, really. For
Yeah.
the spiciness we've just had. I try not to dribble when I ask this. What's one piece of advice that you'd give to aspiring designers? Don't eat hot nuts.
I think I think just get inspiration everywhere, you know, don't feel like you have to just look at websites for inspiration.
That's a good
You know,
shout.
look at film, look at photography, look at some nice colours out and about when you're walking around, and, you know, just gather your kind of inspiration from everywhere, not just web. Just think about the world around you, you know?
Yeah.
Oh
it's
my
good.
God.
It is good advice.
I think so. But yeah.
Okay, time for a slightly deeper question, if you may, to go with the deepness of this hotness in my mouth. If you could have a superpower, maybe related to web design, that'd be great. What would it be?
Superpower.
Dragon breath.
Maybe like. Yeah, no, that's too much of a weird reference. I'm losing my brain now a little bit.
Yeah. I think I'm losing the contents of my nose.
Yeah. Superpower. The ability to just get content in there in 2 minutes flat, because sometimes it takes a long time.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think you ever struggle for inspiration when it comes to, like, I'm not going to say boring, but a mundane kind of business?
Maybe. But I think you have to kind of flip that around and just realise that you can make anything great. Like even a subject that you may initially think, you know, you can. There's an opportunity to make anything really, really good.
Yeah.
And like add really good stuff to it. Oh my God.
I know.
I feel like I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you.
Like it's just weird. It just keeps coming in waves.
It does, doesn't it?
It's weird.
I sort of think like the worst is over, and
then we got more.
yeah, let's just ignore that and cut.
Stop.
Okay. Round 5, the death nut.
Yeah,
I've got to say, I am fully got a gloss on,
Yeah.
struggling to fill my mouth, losing it through my nose. Cameraman's loving it. How are you getting on, Stevie? Talk to me.
I feel a bit weird.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Slightly trippy.
Yeah.
Amazing. Right. Oh, it's my turn for the big bad boy.
Yeah, I think you should. You made me do this, so.
I have. Oh, I wish these nuts were all equally sized
Yeah.
and less spicy.
Yeah, so does me missus, but hey, there we
Hey,
go.
right. Okay, so this last one, I'm not going to touch it just yet.
No.
The death nut contains pepper X peppers. I have no idea what that is.
No idea what it is.
Sounds
I know I'm
terrible.
gonna hate it.
I know. Obviously, Carolina Reaper peppers. It's got a Maruga scorpion in there. That
Yeah.
does not sound good.
Sounds awful.
Do you think that's a real scorpion or just a...
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I hardly care at this point. And Carolina Reaper powder, just for good measure.
Yeah.
Okay, you got any saliva that you can muster to...
No, but I'm having a little bit of a drink first.
Okay, yeah.
Will it make things better? Probably not. Probably not.
Just spreads it around. Just
Yeah.
spreads it around. Even measure. Right. Oh, I do not want to go there for this final one.
Okay. We've got to do it. Do we even care about the questions? Probably not really.
No, not really. More about...
You don't have to eat the whole thing if you don't want to.
Oh, I'm just going to put it in and then get it done.
Go for it. All right.
Okay.
Cheers. There it is. There it is.
Do not do this. Do not try this at home, I would hasten to add.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Down the hatch.
Okay.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I was talking about the size of the thing.
Am I chewing it for too long? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't even know.
I purposely put it in the right side because you can't feel this side at the moment. Again, starts off.
That's off all right.
Oh, then starts to catch.
Yeah, it starts going.
Might lose my voice here because wow, hallelujah, that is a hot nut. Okay, Stevie.
Yeah.
Our spiciest question so far to make our spiciest nuts. Literally losing the ability to talk. Right. What is your biggest fear related to web design? I'm not going to say.
Yeah, probably Tribunal, mate, to be honest.
Yeah, could well be.
I don't know, I mean, I think probably like feeling like I'm behind the curve, I think, because it moves so fast all the time. Yeah.
Do you think AI could ever take a designer's job?
Maybe. Yeah, at the moment it can't, but
No.
maybe. Oh my god.
Oh. Now my entire throat is kind of on fire as well. Before it was just my mouth.
Yeah, it's horrible.
How are you holding up?
Not good.
Okay.
My mouth doesn't know what to do.
No.
It's just like watering so much. It's just like, what do I do?
Yeah.
Do we call the fire brigade or what? Our ambulance or maybe a bit of both? I might go and get that fire extinguisher and just spray it in my gob.
That is a good shout. All right. One final question.
Yeah.
If you could erase one design trend from history.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going for the milk, guys.
Can I go for the milk?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. I mean,
That barely helps.
certain like animation-y, sweepy-in animations and pop-in and...
Oh, wow. Google hates those anyway. Those
yeah,
old
Google
poppy-
hates those. I hate those.
Yeah.
I am Google.
Oh.
So,
You're hallucinating now. I can't blame you.
I am the man that decides what goes where in the rankings. That's me. It's a big
wow.
job. It's a big job.
It is a big
I'm
job.
busy, but
Now,
I have
with
a lot of websites to do, but I pick and choose well, I think. So
with the hottest nuts.
come get
we
your
got-
SEO here.
Yeah,
alright?
we're getting the hottest news straight from Stevie's hallucinating mind. Right. I think we might have to call that a day because I'm going to go find that fire extinguisher and spray it in both our mouths.
Oh man.
Just finally,
We're going to call this a day, but this is going to keep going for us for a while.
I think so, yeah. I think this could keep on. The gift that keeps giving. Oh.
Yeah. Any final thoughts? I don't know. I think that was good fun.
Yeah. Would
Was
you?
it? Was it? I don't know.
Would you ever do a hot nut challenge again?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll have to think up some other questions.
Great. We're doing more content.
All right. Well, that's it from us here at It's Easy.
Cheers.
And the Easy Roast. That's our first edition over.
Yeah.
We're going to go find some fire extinguishers.
Yeah.
And thank you, Stevie.
You're
for
welcome.
being my first guest.
Yeah.
It's been emotional.
Cheers. Thanks.
All right. Bye out there.
Game over.
Oh, honestly.
I'm getting a picture of you two because it's exceptional.
I feel like everything is running. If my ears could run, they'd be running at this point.
I've got most orifices are going at the minute.
Oh, wow. Oh.